Hello and welcome. Today we are going to look at book which you might have heard of if you are in computer science field. Let us see, written by very popular author Yashavant Kanetkar. This is the latest edition of the book and you will enjoy working through this book. So let's start with a check what's inside it. The book starts with a brief description about the C, what is C, where it originated from, and some features of C which make it easier to learn and do programming in it. Also, it's easier for a programmer to switch from C to any other language like Java, Python and many others. Tokens are the smallest elements of a program, which are meaningful to the compiler. A token comprises of keywords, variables, constants, punctuators, and operators. These can be considered as the building block of the C programs. A program is nothing but a set of instructions. The program behaves as per the instructions that we give in it. Different instructions helps to achieve different tasks in a program. There are basically three types of instructions. Type declaration instruction, arithmetic instructions, control instructions. You study about each instruction in details in this book. The decision control statements are the decision-making statements that decides the order of execution of statements based on the conditions. In the decision-making statements, the programmer specify which conditions are to be executed or tested with the statements to be executed if the condition is true or false. C has two major instructions, if-else statements and switch statements. It is perfectly okay if we write another if-else construct within either the if block or the else block. This is called nesting of ifs. Moreover, we have a case control statements which is known as switch statement. There are difference between nested if-else and switch statements, but the working of both is in same manner. The versatility of program lies in its ability to perform a set of instructions repeatedly. This involves repeating some portion of the program either a specified number of times or until a particular condition is satisfied. This is done through loops. There are majorly three types of loops: while loop, do while loop, and for loop. Loops are very essential part of any programming language. A computer program cannot handle all the tasks by itself. Instead, it requests other program-like entities called functions is C to get the task done. A function is a self-contained block of statements that performs coherent task of some kind. Every C program can be thought of as a collection of these functions. There are basically two types of functions: library functions, which are predefined for us to use in C language, and user-defined functions, which are defined by the user while writing a program. A function consists of three parts: function definition, function call, and function declaration. All three has to play separate roles which using functions in the program. Pointers in C language is a variable that stores, points the address of another variable. A pointer in C is used to allocate memory dynamically, that is at runtime. The pointer variable might be belonging to any of the data types such as int, float, char, double, short, etc. It's hard to get a grip on the pointers just by listening to someone. This book will try to avoid this difficulty by explaining pointers in terms of programming concepts you already have gone through. Recursion is the process of repeating items in a self-similar way. In programming languages, if a program allows you to call a function inside the same function, then it is called a recursive call of the function. The C programming language supports recursion, that is, a function to call itself. Recursive functions are very useful to solve many mathematical problems, such as calculating the factorial of a number, generating Fibonacci series, etc. That's all for this video. We had widely cover some major topics of the book which are essential for basic programming. This new edition of book has been thoroughly revamped, but remains faithful to the principles that have established it as a favorite among the students, teachers and software professionals. Simplicity has been the hallmark of this book. New things that you might come through while reading this book are: lucid explanation of the concept, well thought out and fully working examples, End of chapter exercise that would help you to practice and test your skills. handcrafted KanNotes at the end of each chapter for a quick go through. So hope you liked the video. Please like and share for more videos like this on our books.